In a world of endless distractions, Jesus Christ calls you complete. Watch this message if you trust. This message is meant for you alone, chosen for a divine purpose. Time is urgent and God's plan awaits your action. As you take this to heart, prepare for what lies ahead. The next step is yours to discover. In the tranquility of your heart, in the midst of the confusion of life's excursion, your Maker address you now. This is definitely not a conventional second, nor a transient call. It is a consecrated breathing, a murmur from time, everlasting, that coaxes you to stir. My kid, you have meandered long, looking for reason and significance, yet I'm right here, closer than your actual breath. You are picked not by some coincidence, but rather by the conscious expectation of my endless love. Your general surroundings, mermaids with interruptions, a racket of voices seeking your consideration. However, in the midst of this commotion, I have set my look upon you. Try not to uncertain this reality. You are seen, you are known, and you are profoundly cherished. I have molded you in my picture, made you with care and revived your spirit. Your reality is no mishap. It is a demonstration of my heavenly arrangement. Stop now and tune in, for my voice conveys the reason remarkable to you. The way before you might appear to be hazy, yet I have proactively strolled it in front of you, addressing roadblocks and preparing with effortlessness. Try not to fear what lies ahead, for I'm with you generally. The opportunity has arrived for you to rise and step into the calling I have put upon your life. Many go through their days pursuing transitory desires, taking a stab at treasures that rust and blur. However, you, my cherished, are called to something more noteworthy. I have planted inside you the seeds of endlessness, a yearning for what is blessed and valid. These seeds are not intended to lay lethargic. They are bound to develop and prove to be fruitful. Keep an eye on them with confidence and acquiescence, and you will see my brilliance uncovered through you. You might feel contemptible, troubled by previous oversights, or overpowered by questions. Be that as it may, hear me, your flaws don't characterize you. My beauty is adequate and my power is made wonderful. In your shortcoming, I don't call the idea. I am amazing the cold. You are picked not as a result of what you have done, but sense of who I'm. Trust in me, and I will change your brokenness into magnificence. The days ahead won't be simple 100% of the time. Preliminaries will come and tempests might see. However, don't lose heart. Each challenge you face is a potential chance to move near to me. I will be your solidarity when you are free, and your shelter when you are apprehensive. Rest on me, and I won't ever allow you to fall. The world may not comprehend the way I have said before you, and that is totally fine. You are not called to adjust to the examples of this world, yet to be changed by the re-establishment of your psyche. Look for my inside and I will direct you. Look for my presence and you will discover a sense of harmony. Look for my realm and all else will be added on to you. My kid, an opportunity to act is currently. Try not to delay, for each second is valuable and the days are brief. The collectors abandoned, however the workers are not many. I have picked you to be a worker in my break plantation, to focus my light in the haziness and carry desire to the miserable. This is your reason for living, and it is dire. Check out on the requirements of a stinging world. There are spirits yearning for affection, hearts shouting out for manding, and lives looking for importance. You are my hands and feet, the vessel through which my affection will stream. Try not to underrate the effect you can make. One thoughtful gesture, single word of support, one exercise and trust everything matters. You might feel little similar to a solitary drop in a perpetual sea, yet recollect this: even a drop makes swells. Through you I can move heaven and earth, men, countries, and change lives. Try not to restrict what I can do through your willing heart. Give up to me and watch as I make all the difference in and through you. As you set out on this excursion, realize that you were rarely alone. I'm the great shepherd, and I will lead you close to any case waters and re-establish your spirit. I will go before you and be your backwatch. I will surround you behind and previously, and my hand will arrive. You are protected in my consideration. I know the plans I have for you, plans to thrive you and not to hurt you, plans to give you trust in the future. Trust in this plans in any event. When the street is hard and the objective appears to be far off, I see the master plan, and I'm working everything together for your benefit. Cling tightly to my commitments, for they are certain and undoubted. This section of your life is just the start. More prominent things are on the way, and I'm setting you up for them. Remain nearby me. Live in my affection and stroll in beautifulness to my promise. As you do, you will encounter the totality of bliss and the bound of a life I have guaranteed. So rise, my kid, and grasp my hand. Together, we will travel into the obscure, believing that my arrangements are great and my adoration is ceaseless. You are picked, you are cherished, and you are called. Now is the ideal opportunity. Will you answer my call? My adored kid, as you step into the attention to my calling, figure out this reality: your life isn't without reason. Before the groundworks of the earth were laid, I knew you. I imagined the days you would walk this world, and I planned an arrangement extraordinarily custom-made for you. The reason I have given you isn't a weight yet a gift, a heavenly mission that will give significance to your days and pleasure to your soul. You might ponder, what can really be done? How could I, so little and effective, satisfy reason so perfect? Don't allow these questions to flourish. I made you with deliberateness, putting inside you gifts, abilities, and interests intended to celebrate me and serve others. No piece of your being is unintentional, each expertise, each illustration, even every preliminary has set you up for this second. The reason I have given you isn't tied in with accomplishing distinction or social event wealth. It is tied in with mirroring my light in a world that frantically needs it. It is tied in with being a vessel of my adoration, harmony, and truth. Each thoughtful gesture you show, each expression of consolation you talk, and each time you represent what is correct, you are satisfying your motivation. This little demonstrations make swells that reach farther than you can envision. Try not to contrast your excursion with others. The ways I have set for my kids are essentially, especially the stars overhead, similarly as no to stars, sparkles something very similar, so too is your motivation unmistakable. Center not around the thing others are doing, but rather on the work I have set before you. Be dedicated in the little things, and I will depend you with more noteworthy obligations. You might confront opposition and impediments as you seek after my motivation. The adversary will attempt to divert you, planting seeds of dread and uncertainty. Be that as it may, recall you don't walk this way alone. I'm with you, reinforcing you and preparing you for each fight. Grip to my commitments, for they are your safeguard and your blade. Your motivation isn't only for your advantage, it is additionally for the gift of others. The gifts I have given you are intended to be shared as you feel the existences of people around you. You will observe that your own spirit is filled. There is happiness in giving, in serving, and carrying on with a day-to-day existence that is greater than yourself. This is the mystery of a satisfied life, to lose yourself in affection and end up in me. Cheer up, in the event that the after effects of your endeavors are not quick. My timing is awesome, and the seeds you plant today will prove to be fruitful in new seasons. Trust all the while, and stay hard, and in your confidence, keep in mind, in any event when you can't see it, I'm dealing with you, mashing your activities into the embroidered artwork of my more prominent arrangement. As this section closes, let this reality get comfortable your heart. You are an essential piece of my story. Your life matters, your activities matter, and your confidence matters. Step strikingly into the reason I have given you, realizing that I am with you constantly. The following section anticipates and, with it, more prominent disclosures of my affection and power. You are chosen, love, and called for a divine purpose. Trust in my plan, for I am with you always. Step forward in faith, and let your life reflect my glory. The journey ahead is filled with hope and promise. Together, we will fulfill the destiny I have prepared for you. If you liked our video and want to support us in our mission to spread divine teachings and cosmic insights, consider giving a super chat. Your support helps us promote these essential ideas and expand our community. A contribution of up to $10 not only shows your appreciation, but also helps us spread inspiring and transformational content to more people. Please subscribe to support our channel and turn on bell notification